Everyone, and welcome. I am guided to do tarot reading today. I haven't been doing a lot of tarot readings. I've been doing a lot with the Oracle, but we'll just tap in with who is here and ask Spirit what is the message that they wish to receive. Oh my goodness, the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is all about abundance. Okay? So you may find yourself moving into a period of abundance here. Okay, I'm just going to pick the cards in this way, they're telling me. Okay, Judgment. All right. Three of Wands. Look at that. Ten of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. Just going to push this back. The Fool. That's beautiful. You've got, yeah, you finally accepted yourself for who you are here. You finally accepted that you are the one that is creating your own reality here. Yeah, you've left this betrayal behind you here, and this is moving into, more of material success here with the King. Stability, I want to say. With this Judgment card, you have changed your idea on what stability is and the deserving of stability. Like you may have had some old belief systems that people that have money are not nice. You may have taken some vows in past lives of poverty. If you walked as a priest or a priestess, those are vows that are taken as well, to not accept money. You live within a commune and your needs are met for what you need, but you do not receive money, and you take that vow of poverty. They're also bringing forward, you take the vow of celibacy within that. So that may come forward in here as well somehow. Let's see. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely moving away from some old beliefs here with the Six of Swords being here. Let's see around you here. The Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this kind of feels like, as I tap into the energy, it kind of feels like thoughts about others around you or others having things. Interesting. Five of Cups. It's your fear, regret, shame. Let's see here. Best possible outcome. Oh my goodness. Worry. So let's see what this is representing. And the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, which is some pretty fast moving energy. This looks a little bit disheveled and crooked here. Let me fix it. Yeah, whoever this reading is for has really been sitting in in a space of, self-judgment and judgment of others as well. I'm just going to be blunt about it. It might trigger some people, but let's face it, we all go through those stages where we do judge, and we will continue to go through those stages where we judge. That is part of our programming that we have had in being raised here and the things that we have seen. And especially for those of you because I feel like you were a priest or a priestess in a past life, which has to do with, vows of celibacy and vows of poverty, to where we judge those that have money and how they spend it and how they are blatant about it and how are they kind of arrogant about it, as well as people that might be a little bit free and easy with their love. And it feels like that is something that you are coming to terms with here. Okay? Six of Pentacles talks about balance, being able to balance. And the Three of Wands is about a new path, a completely new adventure that you are about to move out on, which is prosperous. Okay? Once you let go of that judgment, this new beginning is coming in. But there's something with this Five of Cups here. Something with that Five of Cups, with it being the fear and the outcome being the Nine of Swords, because the Nine of Swords is about worry. Like this can be regret, moving away. Okay, your biggest fear is whatever you are doing to get this new beginning, that you might regret moving away from something that you can't go back to. You can't go back. Whatever it is that you've got that is coming in is something that once you make that move, you can't go back. Okay? And you're worried that you might regret moving away from something. So this could be, for example, somebody that's in a relationship that decides to end a relationship. And it ends on bad terms, and you're like, okay, I'm seeing myself as being valuable, but now I'm worried. What if something goes wrong and I can't ever go back? I'm going to move away, but I can't go back to that. Because the energy around you here with the Seven of Cups is talking to me about other people's opinions, what other people think. Okay? You feel like you're going to be judged by others, right? Moving past the judgment yourself to be able to move into that, more into that new path, but you are worried that you are going to be judged by others with this card sitting here like this. That there is going to be harsh judgments upon you. So in moving forward and doing this, the best possible outcome that you're going to have is worry, because of the concerns that you have about others. So let's look at on the bottom of this deck is the Fool, and we got the Fool there. Thank you, Spirit. That's total confirmation. No, they're telling me I'm not going to take it out. So it may come out again. I don't know. All right, so let's clarify these energies here. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles here. Okay? Eight of Cups. So this is walking towards your happiness here. When I see the Eight of Cups, it's not about leaving. It can be, it is leaving, obviously, with this being here. But to me, this is about walking towards your own self-love, learning how to love yourself. Okay? This is Judgment. Oh my goodness. Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This is inspirational. Standing up for yourself here. Yeah. What you're afraid about others judging you for this is actually the opposite. They are actually going to feel inspired by you standing up for yourself and showing your value. So this here, this that you have here is basically for nothing, because all of these thoughts and stuff that are around you are good thoughts. They're not they're not thoughts that are criticizing you. They're thoughts that are praising you. Okay, the Three of Wands. And I just heard that they aren't going to give me anything on this because it's something different for everybody. Okay? There's no reason. And this we already know, Ten of Swords, sleep, betrayal, pain, suffering, whatever that is for you. Six of Pentacles is about, balance in the life already. We don't need to look into this. But what's this new beginning here, this Fool? We've already seen the Fool come out on the bottom of the deck once. The Hanged Man. A new perspective. Looking at things differently. And and what they brought to me as soon as they said looking at things differently was, rather than seeing this as criticism, to see it as praise. Right? It's not criticism. People are being inspired by you. Okay? Six of Swords. The Hierophant. Yeah, the teacher here. Like, this also talks to me about old rules of religion. So this is something, if this is marriage, for example, and you're in a religious relationship, you may feel that you're going to be damned. Something like that. Okay? This has to do with some kind of old teachings, moving away from that. Old beliefs, with the Hierophant being in reverse, old beliefs, which is that you're going to be criticized instead of being praised. Okay, what is... I already know, like the Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers right there. The Lovers and Temperance. Yeah. Yeah, this feels to me like a very angelic, type of energy here. Like the Lovers to me talk about divine union of the self, right? Finding the self, the truth of the self. What is this Five of Cups? Ooh, throwing it at me. And I got the Empress in reverse here. I had the Empress in reverse in my last reading as well. And this is really talking about what is the underlying energy here of what, you can become. You can become that Empress, that creator, starting something new, creating something, new life, new birth, the Fool here, new perspective. There's a lot of new things on here. Okay, what is this Nine of Swords? Card I pulled out from the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. And here we've got the Two of Swords, and we've got Judgment in reverse. And we've got Judgment over here in the upright as well. So this is being misjudged, thinking you're being misjudged, right? You're misjudging the situation is what is creating this worry. So all you have to do is take that blindfold off and start to see the truth of the matter, of what is really there in amongst this here. Because this is love, balance, patience, kindness, all of those things. And we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse as well with this. Your own self-realization, not seeing yourself in the truth of who you are, not realizing who and what you are, how you really see it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. And again, that's a choice, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is beneath that. Interesting how Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Yeah, it's waiting to come in. It's waiting to come in. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to pull you an oracle. No, we're not. We're going to pull these little advice cards here. Let's see. This is for someone that's really struggling with with making a new start, what they want to do, what are other people going to think, you've been judged harshly in the past, and or you believe that you have been, but it's a misjudgment there. Okay. Okay, Spirit's the last time. Cut cords. Cut cords to anything that is in your life that is not serving you. Anything that might be draining you, might be making you feel tired with this worry card here. Because when we don't disconnect from those things, they constantly drain us, and that's why our mind goes over and over and over and over and over them again. So when we cut those etheric cords and remove them, put light into them, so that it's only love that is brought in, we find that our mind can be released from that over and over and over, which is what this card is here. Oh, look, and here's the victory card. Come on. Memories. Yeah, it feels to me that this is a past life that is coming forward with the memories of some kind of vow that you took that has been holding you back. Okay. Or even some kind of belief system that held you within something here with this Ten of Swords. We've got, this is the gripper here. I feel like somebody's trying to grab something. Okay. Trying to grab on. Clamp. And then this is the alien card here. A little alien. Flying saucer. Little ET guy there. A little bit of fun things for that. I'm just going to, they're telling me I'm going to cut a deck. What am I cutting? This one? No, this one? Okay. I'm just going to cut it right from here. All right. Returning home. Transition, life between lifetimes, and loving welcome. And this isn't about death in the sense of what we see it. This is about coming back into yourself. This is the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups in the upright. That's what that's about. It's about coming back into yourself, learning who you are. Okay, beautiful souls, that is your reading for today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, messages, whatever it is that you are doing for your support to help to co-create this channel. I thank you. And until next time, please remember to let love be your guide.